I'm here with Rob.
How's it going, everybody?
And we're going to tell you a little bit about the shop, some of the things that they can do. So, right behind us, you're going to see our YJT. You want something like this? These guys can definitely build it for you. I mean, Rob, take it away. Tell some of the things and types of builds that you guys work on.
So we do anything from standard bolt-on Jeep, Toyota, Raptor kits, all the way up to the extreme custom fabrication. If you want it, we can do it. So anything and everything, and we like using Artec products a lot.
And he's not wrong on that. I mean, I've seen, you guys will see in a sec, but there's some sweet rigs going on back there. If you want to take a look over here, though, you can see one of the many products that they use and are very frequently installing is going to be our front armor kits. Rob, you got any benefits about it that you want to maybe tell the people?
So, I mean, the armor kit's great. The bigger they're trying to go, sorry, we got the train right here. So the bigger you're trying to go in tires, the more stress it is on these 44 axles. So putting an armored truss on there, fully welding it, doing the C's, you know, it's gonna make it so it's the strongest axle you can do without going to tons. So if you don't have the budget for tons yet and you wanna beef your axle up, the Artec truss is the way to go.
One of the nice things too about if you do have a shop like Impulse over here doing your install and everything, you can get them to do all of it. So a lot of the times people are going to bigger tires and stuff. They're going to end up wanting a re-gear, maybe some lockers, you know, new axle shafts, whatever it may be. These guys are super qualified and able to take care of all of that installations for you. And of course, the nice part is they're usually disassembling that axle at the time of the welding. So you can do it all in one shop or one shot over here at a shop like Impulse.
Yeah. Definitely saves you a little labor time too if you do it all at once.
Exactly. So. And who doesn't love saving some money? So if you want to come on over here, I'm going to bring you on over into one of their bays. We can actually see a vehicle that they have done quite a bunch of work on. You're going to see quite a few Artec parts on it as well.
Yeah, so this Jeep is a build we did with a collab with Artec and Salt Lake City built Jeeps. So it's got Artec full belly skid for the 3.6, got Artec inner liners. It's got the new Artec high clearance bolt-on rear bumper with the hitch. With the hitch mount.
Yeah, so you got that 2-inch accessory receiver up there for all of your mounting needs.
If you want a high clearance rear bumper that's a bolt-on, this is the way to go. I mean, it is definitely high clearance. It definitely picks you up a lot. And then the ability to maintain a hitch on the front is great. Or the rear, I mean, so.
Yeah, and of course, if you didn't need that 2-inch receiver, we also have the option where you can bolt a winch right to the back of that bumper as well. So a lot of universality as far as what you need. Are you looking to recover things? You're looking to attach some things to the back of it? Or of course, if you don't want either of it and you're just looking for a nice high clearance bumper, either way, you're covered with that Artec Bantam series.
Yeah.
So what else do we got on this thing, Rob?
So we got the full 3.6 belly skid, like I said. It's also using another local company. We have TerraFlex on it for all the suspension components. So we also have the high clearance front. So everything's been powder coated and set up, but this was a fun build to work with you guys on in Salt Lake City built Jeeps.
It is a very clean Jeep, and the thing's definitely well equipped and ready for the trail.
It's a little high up in the air right now, but it's also your guys' dual light pod mounts for the A-pillar.
Oh yeah, so you can see up there as well if you got any mounting needs for your LED pods, anything like that. Oh, is she? Oh, looks like she's coming down. Nope. No. All right, we're keeping her up there. But yeah, you need any pods for your Jeep to get lit up out on the trail, anything like that. You can see these brackets right here, super clean, super form-fitting. And the nice thing about them as well is we actually include little spacers. You'll see right here at the bolt hole and then right up here as well. And those spacers will actually make it so the bracket, although very form-fitting to the body, sits just barely above it. That way you don't have to worry about any issues, scratching, anything like that with your factory paint. Just one of the many things that we think of and we deliver to you when we're making our Artec products.
One thing missing from this Jeep, it does have the Artec aluminum rocker guards. They're just at powder coat right now, but
yes,
they should be back tomorrow.
Yes, this is true. You see all these holes right here. Unfortunately, the rocker armor is not on there right now, just since it's out getting powder coated and prettied up. But another thing that we do have is a new offering. So if you are looking for any rocker armor, whether it's, you know, a full boat side armor or just something to protect those rocker panels, let us know, because we've got that new product out here as well. So we just saw this little bay, but Impulse has a lot more that they can offer as far as work, space to do it, and everything like that. So if we want to go back here behind this fancy little door, you're about to see a whole lot more. So back here, you're going to see the full shop, full capability, and like I was saying, these guys, no matter what you need as far as built, they got you.
Yeah, doing gears and lockers on the JT, Atlas transfer case on the JL today, bumpers on the Chevy.
So one thing that I do want to talk about, you know, obviously you can have Impulse build your products. One other thing you can do from them is buy your products directly from them to then have them take care of the install as well. Now, Rob, do you want to go over one of the big benefits as far as having them purchase the products through you to then have them install through you as well?
So one of the big benefits of going through a dealer when you buy any of your products, Artec or any company, is you get the hassle-free worry of the warranty. So if something goes wrong, it breaks, any problems with the product, our shop or whichever shop will take care of that for you. You know, you take it back to the shop, they do it all. So it saves you the legwork of having to do anything like that. So we don't like to typically have those problems, but problems do happen, and let the shop take care of it for you. You get the warranty when you buy from a shop. So if you buy it direct and bring it in, a lot of shops won't give you a warranty on parts.
Exactly, and that it's, you know, it makes big sense. Like, they can't guarantee what you brought to them, but that being said, if they're buying it directly from the manufacturer, who they already have that relationship as well, if any warranty things do ever come up, whether it's our product, any other product, 99% of the time, they should be able to get it handled right with the manufacturer, take care of your warranty, and get that product, you know, that product issue resolved and your vehicle back up and track. So
that's right.
If you want to take a little bit more of a walk around this shop, there's actually a really sweet buggy over here that I really wanted to show you guys. So talking about, you know, anything from bolt-ons to really kind of custom fab, wild stuff. You see this XJ here? It's definitely not just a normal XJ anymore. Rob, do you maybe want to tell us about what's going on in this front end up here?
Yeah, so it's got Ford 60s in it, Super 60s. It's got a full hydro setup. We're running, you know, the Artec full hydro ram skid for it and mount. It's full 4-link custom. 18-inch travel ORIs, full tube chassis, full built cage all the way around, both sides. I mean, it's a complete custom build.
Yeah, this thing is definitely a monster. And when you're building something wild like this, this is the type of product that you're going to need. You know, if you got a full hydro steering set up on your front and you're doing a ram up there, obviously you're going to want a place to mount it. What's better than a mount that's also going to fully protect it and fully protect that axle as well, you know? And then we've got this sweet little bridge up here. That way you can fully connect it to our low profile truss as well. So it's even more sturdy, even more rigid, way more protection. That way you can go out and beat on your product that much harder. Because let's be honest, that's really the reason why you're bringing your stuff to shops like Impulse, is to get your rigs going and get them much stronger.
Yeah. So, I mean, you're building it to beat on, so you want to be able to do it.
Exactly. And, you know, if you want to maybe take a look around, even just the rest of this rig, this is the type of product and type of work that these guys can do. I mean, look at this full cage. Look at the way some of this stuff is mounted. Yeah. It's, you know, it's really, really top of the line work. And, I mean, over here even, if you want to take a look at this corner, you see your little race Jeep over there.
Race Jeep's a little hidden right now.
Yeah, she's a little hidden, but literally anything that you guys need. You need a pre-runner, you need a daily driver,
we have a new
you need
Hammers
a truck
truck
that you can race in. Even, boom, there's another one.
We're getting this build ready, hopefully for next year, Hammers.
Nice,
so
nice.
It's got LS swap. It's a Nissan right now, but it's not much of a Nissan anymore.
Yeah, what's left of a Nissan.
Yeah, the cab.
Yep. Oh, I see some Artec trusses under the front of that thing as well.
Definitely put Artec on anything we can put it on.
Nice, and that's, you know, that's how you know it's the shop wants to do quality work, put quality parts on their customers' vehicles. It's one of the good reasons why they're going to be using Artec. So yeah, let's I guess swing around back to the front of the shop real quick. Let you guys take another little look-see through all the stuff that they've got going on back here. Like I said, it's quite the space that they've got back here. They've got a lot of capability, whole bunch of qualified guys on the shop floor as well. You know, whether it's basic installs, I mean, you can see some gear sets over here. You see all the fabrication stuff back there, fiberglass fenders.
Yep, full fiberglass on that Raptor, front, rear, everything.
Exactly. No matter what you need, whether it's building a Jeep, building a rig, building, some custom buggy. These guys really, really do awesome work. And that's actually one of the reasons why we have trusted them to do work on this JT. There's been a couple times where it's needed to come into the shop. There were some things that we weren't able to necessarily handle inside of our R&D shop. And we had the trust, the comfortability, in their performance and their quality in their work, that we knew we could take our vehicle here, we could drop it off, and when we came to pick it up, it's going to drive on back to the shop with no problem, go back out onto the trails with everything working. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to reach on out to Rob or any of the guys here at Impulse. Rob, what's your guys' number?
Our phone number here at the shop is 385-743-2008.
Perfect. So yeah, give those guys a shout. You can look them up on social media as well. Impulse Off-Road. They're on Facebook and Instagram. Of course, make sure to follow us on Facebook and Instagram as well. And tune in tomorrow for our daily live videos. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Have a good one, guys.